Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Asian Goomba, and this is going to be the deck profile for Dark Worlds of 2014, the first deck profile of this year for my channel. So, if you guys haven't known, I've actually been on the top 200 on Dueling Network with actually with only Dark Worlds, but I was actually playing a Plant Synchro deck that you guys did see earlier. So yeah, let's go ahead and start things off. I'll tell you a couple things about it, the deck, and then so yeah, let's just get started. So for now, I'm running 2 copies of Beige Vanguard of the Dark World. This card simply just says if this card is discarded to the graveyard by a card effect, special summon it from the graveyard. So yeah, this card is used in a lot of the quote, I guess, OTKs. Not really OTKing, but more of more of like setting up a lot of fast-paced combos so that your opponent really has no choice next turn. This card helps a lot with it. 3 Brows, pretty standard with the Tour Guide. Tour Guide into Brow, bounce back for Grapha, which by the way we run 3 copies of Grapha. I mean you have to run 3. There's really no exceptions to that. 1 copy of Silva. Okay, so Silva, I think it's not like, I mean, sometimes I might switch it out for Beige, because sometimes when you draw into Silva, just because you have to tribute summon it, that's kind of what makes it kind of sucky. But then, if you got the field spell on Silva, you can actually use Eradicator on Silva. But yeah, so next up we play 3 copies of Snow. Snow is like the best card in the deck, I think, in my opinion, because you just search out whatever you need, even another copy of a Snow. So that's pretty nice. So I'm actually running 3 tour guides, because sometimes I want a tour guide into a tour guide, so I don't waste the Brows. The Brows I like to draw into sometimes. Sometimes I banish them for Allure. I don't like to usually my options that I usually banish for Allure is I usually ban Beige, Brow, or Snow. Sometimes a tour guide or the one Trance. But yeah, Trance, I like Trance because it gets you back stuff that you banished with Allure, that you banished with Gates, something like that, or it got deprisoned. So this card, I like how this card can get back a Grapha, whereas like Leviar, it only gets back everything else that's lower level. So that's why I like Brow. For spells, we play 1 Allure, 3 Dealings, pretty standard. 3 Drag Downs, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Gateway. So Gateway is amazing card because you get to basically, it's like the Monster Reborn time that's at 3. You can get back like a Grapha during your opponent's turn, and the fact that it's a quick play spell makes it that much better. Because if it was a normal spell and it had this effect, I'm sure no Dark World players would run this card. So yeah. Next up, we play 3 Gates for the draw power, 3 Upstart Goblin for draw power. We play the Compulse for traps, Dark Smog. Dark Smog is actually pretty good. It's basically the DD Crow of the deck, but you get to plus off of it. Like, your opponent loses a monster from their graveyard, and you get to plus off of it with one of your Dark World monsters. So I think that's pretty good. Yeah. 1 Deck Devi and 1 Eradicator. Eradicator would probably run 2 if I could. Maybe 2 Deck Devi. I don't know. But 3 Mind Crush and 2 Skill Drain. So the deck is the Skill Drain. The only thing that Skill Drain hurts in this deck is most of the XYZ monsters and Tour Guide plus Trance. So let's see. The 2 cards that it doesn't hurt are I believe Felgrand actually it does get hurt. Doesn't care that Gem Knight Pearl doesn't care. Sometimes when this guy, if you tribute himself, then he resolves in the graveyard, therefore he's not affected by Skill Drain. Let's see, so that's pretty much about it. So yeah, a lot of decks this format, a lot of people are, play decks that are hurt by Skill Drain, so I like to, that's why I use, double Skill Drain in the main. As well, and then, Dark Smog isn't good to draw into, usually. At most times, usually you just need another Dark World monster, but usually, so yeah, I guess Eradicator hurts a lot of I like how Eradicator also hurts a lot of Chain Burn, because you can just call traps and then all their traps are gone, bye bye. I also like how Deck Devi hurts like Exodia players. So this Dark Worlds really have like a good match up against a lot of things, like the troll decks, if you will, like Chainburn and Exodia are the troll decks, as well as stuff like, well, the decks that are just like 3 Battle Faders, 3 Swift Scarecrow, 3 Cyber Valley, and stuff like that. They're just trying to stall stuff like that. And then yeah, I kind of like how, and then Mind Crush also works again, like I said, against Exodia, because it hurts the Exodia pieces. You can just call out like Exodia the Forbidden One, otherwise they have to discard. But yeah, that's it. A lot of people are trying to play with the Guru, I forget what it's called, Sorelli or something. I don't like that card personally. But yeah, moving on to the extra deck, we have 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Diamond Dyer, 1 Felgrand, 1 Cowboy, 1 Pearl, 1 other Heretic Sun Dragon thing, 1 Lavalva Chain. I actually like this card because sometimes if I can't dump a Grapha into the graveyard, it helps me. It helps with that. With Lavalva Chain. I was thinking running 2 Leviars, but sometimes I need more options. So because Leviar gets a lot of the plays that you need. Like sometimes you can get back a Banished Snow, which I love. That's the card I love to abuse because Snow can add pretty much anything in the main deck except Tour Guide and Trance. It adds dealings, it adds gateway, it adds the gates, and that's about it. But yeah, I think Snow is amazing. So that's why I like to learn Leviar. Maestro, also a fiend. Just if I just noticed, well, not just noticed, but you know what I mean. Number 15, Gimmick Puppet Giant Grinder. This card gets rid of a lot of like special summoning. So I like this because and it's also a big wall sometimes. So usually if you bring out a single Grapho with the field spell, you can't usually sometimes matchups with 6 Samurai players are good because usually they don't play a monster that's more than 3,000 attack. They've got Naturia Barkion 25, they've got Shien 25, they got like the Shogun, which is 25 as well. Naturia Beast is 22, Grandmaster is 21, and then the XYZs that they run are probably like Heroic Champion. I don't care because I have Skill Drain usually. And then, so yeah, there's really nothing they can do against a 3,000 beater Grapha. So that's why I like that. Acid Golem, you just Tour Guide into Brow or Tour Guide. Skill Drain, Acid Golem, amazing. Black Ship of Corn, get rid of problematic cards. Steel Storm Roach, also pretty good, I guess. But you don't really make rank 4s because you only have, you only have 6 of them in the main deck. Yeah, usually you don't make rank 4s. My most go-to card is Leviar, because I go Leviar or Zenmane. So Leviar, I go Tour Guide into something, and then go for Leviar, get back Banished Snow, bounce the Snow, and get back a Grapha. So that's usually the main combo with Leviar. I was thinking running 3 or 2, like I said, but 1 is good because I like options. And then Tempo Zenmanes, you guys. Zenmane's pretty standard. I mean, there's really nothing to explain there because it's an amazing card. For the side, around 3 Fossil Dynas, 2 Maxi, 2 Raikos, 2 Goes in Match, 3 Reckless, the Reckless engine, 2 Royal Decrees, and the last Skill Drain. Sometimes I need the extra Skill Drain to get rid of. I need to draw into it more often, but like sometimes I consider running couples like other trances, but trance is usually because the fact that you can draw, like if it was like a monster dealings, that would probably be broken, because because I like, even if it was like if you can discard 1 fiend type monster, then draw 1 card or something like that, that would make trance way too broken, because then after when it's destroyed on the field and sent to the graveyard, you can target one of your banished monsters, add it to your hand. I like that card. So yeah, that's the deck. I've actually been making top 200 Dueling Network with it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Asian Goomba signing out. Peace, guys.